Tails, what the fuck are you doing? I'm drowning myself, Sonic.
Except not anymore, because you've been sent to Marble Garden Zone.
Yep. Now this is a pretty memorable level.
With this music, I get feelings of like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, it does, because it makes sense, because the Sonic 3 game actually did have tracks from Michael Jackson as well. One of them was based on an 80s group for Ice Cap as well.
Oh.
It's very Genesis Mega Drive music, isn't it? Very Genesis music.
It definitely works. So what are your feelings on the Marble stage?
It's fun. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I do think Act 1's better than Act 2, but both are pretty cool. Not as good as the first two ones, but still pretty cool. I mean, I do like the music in this game entirely, so that helps. It's got some pretty cool platforming moments as well, so it's much easier when you've got this as well on you. So.
At least we're not dealing with a lot of water this time.
That's it. And also, now that we've got all the Chaos Emeralds, if you find them big rings in the later stages, they'll give you 50 rings, so...
Oh. I mean, it's useful if you're running low on rings that can't use Supersonic.
Yeah, and when you collect 50 rings, that's the amount you need to turn into Supersonic, but as you're Supersonic, it does drain over time, so you gotta keep that in mind as well.
That's why you really don't want to get hit, because then you won't be able to turn into Supersonic.
That's it.
So either get good or no Supersonic for you.
Yeah. And don't come crying to me if you don't become Supersonic whatsoever.
Something back up there.
Oh yeah, there was another ring up there. Oh well, don't worry about that. It's basically 50 rings up there.
Ah.
There's another secret special ring in that corner there. I've got a shit ton of rings, so I'm good. I mean, also what's great is that while you're in elemental shield form, you don't have to, like, you won't turn into Supersonic at all. You'll just still keep using the shield. So if you want to become Supersonic, you have to get rid of the special...
I mean, it's useful if you just want to, like, jump around places without accidentally pressing the jump button again.
Yeah, exactly. If you don't want to turn to Supersonic. Like I said, I like how they give you the choice. Unlike in Sonic 2, they gave you no choice whatsoever. It's like as soon as you just jumped normally, that was it. You just turn into Supersonic, whether you liked it or not.
Which can be very taxing if you're, like, very low on rings.
Yeah, there's no sense of strategy that you can use to your advantage. No, I'm gonna keep this on me actually.
Oh my god, you stand on the spikes and it didn't damage you. That's a first for this game.
Yep. Indeed.
I know you mentioned to me before about you had quite a few experiences with games that like hurt you on the side of the spike.
Yeah, Super Castlevania 4 had that problem.
Yeah. And who would have thought that little music thing right there would become consistent throughout the series?
Yeah, because they use it in Sonic 3D Blast as well.
Well, not just in that, but in, like they use like updated iterations in like the 3D games.
That's it. They did actually, yeah, in the Sonic Adventure games and what have you.
Even Sonic 06 had it, and I personally think that's the best version of it. It's very orchestral.
Yeah, it is really cool. Then again, Sonic 06 had great music, so...
I mean, the rest of the game wasn't that great, but...
The music's good. Then again, Sonic has always done... Well, most of the time, Sonic has always done really good soundtracks in their games. Though I think this probably, along with... This is probably the best soundtrack in the series for me, so... Because there's so many diverse tracks and memorable ones, so... Gotta be careful here. Well, Tails is not going to be careful, but yeah.
I mean, Tails is just stupid.
Yeah, he is. He's a reckless boy. See what I mean?
Yeah, just 50 rings.
Yeah. And also going through the stages is a lot faster when you're Supersonic as well.
I mean, that was pretty obvious. Like,
Yes.
you're going at the speed of a Super Saiyan.
That's it.
Actually, when speaking about Super Saiyan, like, did this game come out before Dragon Ball Z? Or the original Dragon Ball, rather?
No, this came before Dragon Ball, actually. This was 1994, so... Yeah, now this is the third bonus stage. Now, if you get the red sparkles, you're on this generator and you just got to press the jump button at the right time and get to the very top, and there's like a little thing at the bottom, which it's like a generator,
Oh, yeah?
and it will instantly take you out. But when you get to the top, you get a bunch of goodies. Now, this is how I always got really high amount of rings at the end of each stage, because at the later top, because at the top you get a whole bunch of, like, loads of rings and 1-ups up there at the top, the further you go up. Which is pretty cool. And Tails grabbed that for me, so Tails can do something useful for me for a change. Now look at that.
Excellent.
Excellent again. Look at that. 325, bitches. Invisibility. Actually, what's funny is that if you play the Sonic 3 game on its own, the music track's a lot different than this one.
Well, I mean,
This is the Sonic and Knuckles one, actually.
makes sense because, like, you know, that was a different iteration of the game.
Yeah, it was. And Tails is getting hit multiple times.
Oh, just missed that.
Indeed. And, well, thank God I have Super Sonic by me, right? Blast processing. Like they used to say in the Mega Drive commercials. Blast processing.
Sega does what Nintendo don't.
Until the Super Nintendo came out. Yeah, all of the 3DO, Mega Drive and Super Nintendo, they're babies' toys.
Yeah, I never really understood that. Like, why would you insult people like that?
It's because they're assholes, that's why. They're assholes. And also, since you're invisible, you could just stand there and just drain the boss's health that way. Though you can still get killed by instant spikes if you're not careful.
Yeah, if the spikes crush you, that's instant death.
Yeah, exactly. I do like how at the end they speed this up, because normally if you go by it slow, it goes a lot slower, but if you get to the end very fast, that does speed up. Another of these stages. And Tails is out already. I sit in that clip of Gordon Ramsay. You're fucking useless, you know that. Doing good for rings, definitely.
Yeah, this rate you're gonna have like a big fucking haul collection like a dragon.
That's it. My 1-ups are good as well, my lives are good.
Oh no, the 1-up!
I've got over 400 now, at least. Over 400 rings now. And then I've got like 19 lives. Already.
There's no way we're gonna lose.
Yeah. Unless we mess up the special stages, but yeah.
And here we go, next boss fight.
Actually, if you could take him out, if you can hit him multiple times here, when you get to the actual boss portion, you can just take him out in one hit.
Ah, cheap bastard.
Now watch this. Just fly into him. I know the way Sonic falls down there. Just look at his body when he falls down. It's like... Oh yeah, he looked like he was in a diagonal angle, which was pretty funny. So if you try and hit him multiple times before he destroys the ground, you can get less hits on him here. So
yeah, so it only took like a couple.
So then, when you got the second player flying, when obviously when you when Sonic grabs onto Tails' hands, he can actually fly him up to higher places, so which is pretty handy.
Pretty nice.